Welcome back to Great Day. It's 8:43 on a Thursday morning, and it's odd on a morning like this to talk about bike riding when a lot of the bike trails are underwater, but we're going to go ahead and do it because things are going to get better. I'm joined by Zach Ross and Kendra Hart, who are the ride directors for an event we're going to talk about, and also Rachel Dow, the Adolescent Young Adult Program Coordinator over at UnityPoint Health at Stoddard. And I don't know who wants to be the mouthpiece here, but tell us what's going on and tell us about this event.
Well, I was approached by Ulman to come and visit Blank Children's Hospital and Stoddard to promote young adult cancer. So they brought us to, they came to us, and we're happy to host them while they do this, and I'll let them talk about their bike ride.
Sure. So we're riding across the country with the 4K for Cancer, which is a program of the Ulman Cancer Fund for Young Adults. And the Ulman Cancer Fund for Young Adults is dedicated to enhancing the lives of young adults as they fight cancer and embrace survivorship. Our vision is that no young adult should face cancer alone. And so the money that we've raised prior to the trip goes directly to the Ulman Cancer Fund for those programs that they serve the young adult cancer community. And
where do the funds go? How do they help the young adults? And these are adults, young adults who are suffering from cancer or have been through it both?
Correct. So the Ulman Cancer Fund has a number of services that they provide. One of those is the patient navigator services, where someone who's diagnosed with cancer will be paired with a navigator, and they'll kind of follow them through their cancer journey and help them into survivorship.
This is, for these kids, obviously a devastating diagnosis. It can be unfamiliar territory, kind of scary, and these navigators are people with experience that kind of help them through it.
Correct.
Tell us about your responsibilities over at Stoddard and what you do there.
So our program encompasses cancer patients who are 15 to 35 years of age, and that's why it spans both Blank Children's Hospital and John Stoddard Cancer Center.
So you're talking about both pediatric patients and young adults.
Yes, and they span both. So we might have a 35-year-old who has more of a pediatric cancer, so an adult treated on a pediatric protocol. We are very unique that we have a place where we can host both of those and help and make sure that they get the best treatment possible.
So you don't have to say, well, you're 18 or 19 and we'll see you later. Exactly.
Yeah.
And what would be, I guess, for my own curiosity, defined as an adult suffering from some sort of pediatric cancer?
The biggest one is ALL, so leukemia. That's one that we see quite a bit that might be an adult that is more of a pediatric. So we've had Ewing sarcoma that's more of a pediatric cancer as well. So it could be really anything.
So we have a bike ride going on, and what does the 4K part of this mean?
So the 4K is the 4,000 plus miles that we travel from. We started in Baltimore, Maryland, and our ending destination is Portland, Oregon. So it's actually just over 4,000 miles.
And are you in fact here right now? I mean, is this the point you're at, or are you traveling? Or?
This is. So we have a rest day here in Des Moines. Unfortunately, we weren't able to bike in yesterday.
I imagine not.
Obviously, the tornadoes and all the hail and everything. We're having a little difficult time getting across right now with the weather. But for the most part, we have biked all the way from Baltimore to this point here. There's been a couple of days weather didn't allow that, but we've gone pretty far already.
How many miles do you have in so far?
It's got to be getting close to 2,000.
Yeah.
Wow. We're almost halfway.
And you began when?
Back on May 31st in the Inner Harbor of Baltimore.
Wow.
26 days ago.
And are you taking, is this an asphalt, gravel, kind of however you can get there, trails?
Yeah, so we try to take the safest roads possible. And sometimes they happen to be gravel roads when you get way out in the country and all you can see is corn for miles. That typically is what it is gravel roads. But a lot of times we're on like the less busy interstates. As long as there's not exit ramps on there and they have a nice shoulder, we'll ride on those. There's also an incredible system of bike trails throughout the country that you probably never get the chance to see that we are now. But we have a team of 27 other riders, and we're all very excited, have a connection to the cancer community, and that's why we're here.
Okay.
And we do it for them. That's why we're here.
And that's wonderful. And we need to let folks know how they can help out and where they can go to contribute. We have a little information there. Give us the particulars, if you would. The ulmanfund.org, it looks like, is the URL there.
Correct.
Okay, and can we get, can we follow you guys along there? Do you tweet? Do you post updates as to how things are going?
Yeah, we do. We do social media. So if you go to 4K for Cancer, Team Portland 2015.
4K for Cancer.
I think it's
Team
4K for Cancer Portland,
Okay.
2015.
Now
That's on Facebook.
It occurs to me that there's a mountain range between where we are now and Portland, and how do you plan on tackling that? Just very slowly and
Yeah,
painfully?
one pedal stroke at a time. Get down in your lowest gear and you kind of think about life and think about who you're riding for and just get up the hill.
Well, thank you so much for what you're doing, and Rachel for what you do at Stoddard. A fine facility. We've had Dr. Deming on before, and you know, just some great work done over there. And it's nice to have all three of you on. Now, are you going to ride today, or what's going to happen?
Today's a rest day, but we'll be back on our bikes tomorrow, weather permitting.
Okay.
Heading for Auburndale, Iowa. I might have said that incorrectly, but.
And
Not
they're
real sure.
they're going to be
Urbandale.
spending
Urbandale,
some,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
That's where I live.
they're going to spend some time over at John Stoddard and Blink as well today during their rest day. So they, on their off days, they'll come and volunteer and provide a brunch and different chemo bags. So we're really excited to have them come visit us today too.
Fantastic. So one more time, the information, if you'd like to help out, donate, obviously a worthy cause and some people working very hard to help young people with cancer. UlmanFund.org is where you can go. Rachel and Zach and Kendra, thank you very much. Zach and Kendra for what you're doing, Rachel for what you do over there, and thanks for being on Great Day. We've got more coming up. We'll take another look at the crazy weather this morning and a look at totally serious news as Great Day rolls on. Stay tuned.